Hi and welcome back to my channel. For my old subscribers, welcome. You all are amazing, always coming back to watch my content. Thank you so much. And for my new subs and for the ones that's going to subscribe after this video, you're welcome too. I love you all. Thank you so much. Today I'll be talking about how you can deal with your angry partner. So stay tuned. So, anger is a powerful emotion that can cause untold destruction if it continues. When you are in an intimate relationship with an angry wife or an angry husband, a lot of wisdom is required in order, to keep the relationship at a reasonable functional level. You need wisdom. You need loads of it, I will say, to be able to survive. I have, some tips to help you manage this. Number one, do keep calm. This may not be easy, to do, especially when your angry spouse is lashing out at you. But the calmer you can remain, the quicker your partner will get over, his or her outburst. Yes, keeping calm is a temporary strategy, to use in the heat of the moment. Nothing good will will be achieved if you are both screaming at each other. Nothing good will come out. So when your partner has calmed down, you will be able to address the matter in a more productive manner. Number two, don't fight heat with heat. Fire for fire, no. This point follows on from the previous one of keeping calm, when dealing with a negative spouse or an angry spouse. Getting angry in response to your partner's anger is actually, counterproductive. If you add petrol to the existing fire, it will just burn and burn for longer. And the damage, left will be much more hurtful. Let your partner be angry alone. Don't be angry with your partner. The sharp contrast of your calm, peaceful, and mature attitude may help your partner to realize how bad he or she is behaving, and in turn help you understand how to handle a spouse with rage. Yes. Number three, do think about your own behavior. This is where you need to be brutally honest with yourself. Is there anything that you are doing or, not doing which provokes or worsens your partner's anger? You need to, check yourself, be brutal about it. The natural tendency of angry partner or partners is to blame you or someone else for their outburst. So you need to be very, very careful here. You need to be careful. And remember, you are responsible only for your own actions, not theirs. If you have something to apologize for, to make adjustment, in your behavior, then go ahead and do that and move on. Go ahead and do that and move on. Number four, don't become codependent. I love this. Do you ever find yourself, covering for your angry partner? Ask yourself this question. If you are living with an angry husband or wife and they have mouthed off and, offended one of your friends or family members, do you quietly, go to the person afterward and begin to explain why your partner, did not mean what they said, why your partner was angry because he lost his job, what they said, and that they don't really mean that he's not a bad person or she's not a bad person. If you keep on doing this kind of thing, your partner will not be able to learn to take the full consequences caused by their anger in that marriage. So don't start covering for them. Stop it. Number 5, do establish boundaries. Very, very important. When you have anger in relationships or have an angry partner, it is very important, that you establish a strong boundaries, a firm boundaries. Dealing with, anger starts by deciding how much of your partner's anger you are willing to tolerate and what you will not allow, informing your partner accordingly and being prepared to defend and maintain that boundary. Yes, you need to maintain that boundary line. It's really important. Boundaries are a great way to deal with a negative spouse, and recognizing that all relationships require mutual respect in order to flourish. You respect your husband will respect you. Remember, boundaries are not a selfish way of life. Rather, boundaries build and preserve healthy relationships. It builds and preserves it. Number 6, don't tolerate disrespect and abuse. As no. One of your boundaries would certainly need to be clear, regarding the aspect of disrespect and abuse. As the saying goes, there is no excuse for abuse. Like I said before, abuse is no. When dealing with an angry spouse, do you allow yourself to be belittled or yelled at, or be the recipient of any other form of abuse, whether emotional, verbal, or physical? If you take the disrespect and abuse over and over, you are allowing it and letting your angry partner believe that it is okay to do this. It is not, actually, and it's up to you to make that clear to your partner. This is not acceptable. I'm not going to have that. Number 7, do cultivate compassion. An angry person is often someone who has been deeply hurt and is choosing to use their anger to protect themselves. The slightest threat or insecurity can cause them to flare up as defensive mechanisms. Yes. So if you can create a sense of emotional security, you may find that a lot of anger can be diffused. Yes, it can. This can be done through patience and compassion, by saying kind things, the right words, instead of being critical, listening attentively and being sincere to that person, not mocking that person or sarcastic. It will make that person more angry or angrier than they were. 8, don't neglect to get help. If being with your angry partner is starting to get to you and you feel overwhelmed and hopeless at times, please get some help. Find a counselor or a therapist, or speak to someone you trust. You need to speak to someone. Don't keep quiet. Don't die in silence. And tell your partner how you feel, and suggest that two of you get help. Both of you need to get help. Don't feel that you have to struggle on your own, alone. No. It is always good to get an objective point of view, because when you are, overwhelmed in a situation, you may not be able to see things clearly at all. So you begin to blame, guilt, depression, and other negative emotions begin to, slip in like flood water and making the already difficult situation, to get worse. So seek for help. Number 9, do know when to walk away. If your angry partner acknowledges that they have a problem and they are willing to get help and work on their anger issues, then there is hope, like a light at the end of the tunnel. Yes, there is hope, but they have to accept that they have issues and they want to sort it. However, if there is no acknowledgement of any wrongdoing from your partner or superficial apology, with real change or effort to change, then you need to make some difficult decisions. Yes. Ask yourself this question: whether you can carry on indefinitely with no change with this person, except perhaps a change for the worse, as anger tends to intensify over time, if not, effectively dealt with. If your answer is no, then it may be time for you to walk away. Yes. Number 10, don't forget who you are. One of the grave dangers of having an angry partner is that you too become an angry person. Yes. After all, anger can be quite contagious. Always, stay true to yourself and the person that you are. Stay true to yourself, honestly. Your partner's anger is for them to deal with and not yours. As you consistently and patiently express your emotions in a mature and a healthy way, you will, help your partner learn to do the same. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be the first to get any new video that I upload, and I'll see you in my next video.